Well, joining us now, Dr. Guru Prakash Paswan of the BJP, Bhavya Narsimurthy of the Congress Party, Praneet Mungali, who's an educator, Yashi Singh, a QET candidate, and Anvi Gupta, a NEET candidate. Thank you all very much for being with us. What are we looking at over here? We're looking at the well-being of our students. Lakhs of students across the country work for years, spend whatever money they have, take exams to be told that somebody has cheated in the exam, or there may be a retest in case they want it because the exam was released, the results were released late, etc., etc. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Where does this leave these young minds?
I think it's very important firstly to recognize that specifically in the case of the NEET UG examinations, these examinations are as important to the future of the country, and the integrity of these exams is as important as the defense examinations, because we are speaking about a generation of future doctors, healers, and it's very important that from the outset that the integrity not be impugned in any way. So the question at hand really is not the extent, it's not just limited to the extent of the paper leak this year and whether or not there should be a re-examination, which the Supreme Court in the due course, it's already given a mechanism, but how do we prevent things like this in the future? And there cannot be any doubt in the mind of not just the 24 lakh students who've taken the exam this year, but the future generation of students where everyone who has to go ahead has to believe that the process is fair, it's transparent, and it's equal for all. And it's incumbent upon all stakeholders who are associated with this, whether it's the civil society, the government, and everyone else, to make sure that the process is beyond any element of doubt, that it's absolutely robust and there is no scope for any kind.
All right. Praneet, last word to you. Go ahead.
Vishnu, I think the points that Dr. Paswan and Bhavya are making are vis-a-vis the, wrongdoing of who should have done and, what could have been done better. But what we would, the normal citizens of the country and people really deeply connected with the education sector would like to have more of a discourse to get to not just the wrongdoing in this case, to put in place robust mechanisms which can be bipartisan, which can involve all parties to make sure we never land in this situation again. A deep inquiry to make sure that the integrity of the exam in the future, a mechanism needs to be set for where the faith of the students and the faith of the country cannot be compromised, whether that needs a bipartisan dialogue to move forward. That's where more of the attention needs to be focused as well.
All right. Look, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being on this program.